Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is day 2 of my vacation. It's Wednesday and I've been alone pretty much most of the day. I slept late because I really couldn't fall asleep last night. I've been having a really hard time. A big part of that is because I don't have my CPAP machine, and I usually bring it with me when I travel, but I need a new mask and all that jazz, and it's on like the top of my list of things to do when I get back from vacation. I got to get set up with that again. But anyway, I today started on my son's taxes, which I promised him I would do while I was here. And I've had an emotional day. I mentioned it on my Facebook page. I'm not going to really talk about it, but you guys are like extremely kind to me and I appreciate it. And I can tell you more about that later. I just can't talk about all the things that you guys say that just help me. All right, let's move on. See, I knew this would happen. But my plan is to do, I wanted to do some videos during my vacation, so I've got to get past this crybaby stage. We'll get there. Alrighty. I am waiting for the kids to get back from school, and for those of you who don't follow me, all the time or whatever, when I say kids, Skylar has a brother, an older brother. Skylar's 6, he's 9, and he's not Derek's child, but he has him all the time. Jared does have a father that he visits in Florida during the summer. And one day I'll do a video just on this whole, how Skylar came to be in my life later. And it's an interesting story. But Derek has been in Jared's life since Skylar's been here. So he has just always, oh my God, he's just always included him in everything that he does with Skylar, and because that's her big brother. And Jared calls me Meme. I consider him my grandson. So anyway, I'm waiting for them to come back from school. And I was going to set up a, what's it called? Treasure hunt for them today, but I really wanted to, jeez, that scared me. That's my phone. I hate that phone. But I wanted to set up a treasure hunt where I hide things around the house and then I give clues and they have to go find them according to the clues. I used to do that for my son and my nephews a lot when they were kids, and it was always a big hit. So, but I wanted to work on Derek's taxes because I needed to get that started in case I had questions for him, and I do, so I'm glad I did that first. So maybe I'll set up treasure hunt tonight after the kids go to bed, if they go to bed. It's hard to get them to go to bed when I'm here. Other than that, I have just been relaxing. It is, I don't know what the temperature is today. It's warm, to say the least, and Derek doesn't have the air conditioning on, so I don't know if it just doesn't work and he's afraid to tell me for fear that he knows I wouldn't have come, or maybe he can't afford it, in which case I would take out a loan in order to be able to be cool. No, I think it's just that he's been away from Maine now for 10 years, and I think he is just already used to, if it's 70, I need a sweater. But I have 2 fans that I bought. I thought it was important that Derek had fans. Love to sleep to a fan, and I have one blowing on me right here. This is my little office space that I have set up. I'm in Derek's laundry area, which is off his kitchen, and he has a laundry table, and let me see if I can show you. I've set up my laptop, and I have this on a tripod here, so I'm having a hard time to maneuver it. But you can see I've already got it a little bit cluttered. I've got my laptop there, and my keyboard, and my mouse, and my coffee, and I'm set up to plug in all my toys, like the phone that I dislike so much, and my iPad, and this lovely camera. So that's about it for right now. I'm going to try to, record some more stuff later, but I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit and try to stop crying. because I know if Derek comes in and sees that I was crying, he's going to think I cried because I was alone all day. I know. He'll be like, Mom, I wouldn't have gone to the gym. And he also works for Uber. He's a driver for Uber. And his main gig right now is a musician. He was a musician when he left Maine for 5 years. That's all he did. And then when Skylar came about, he stopped touring, and he had a 9 to 5 working for Pfizer. He quit that last summer to go back to being a musician full-time now that Skylar's a little older. So he spends quite a few weekends in Nashville, but he's still living in Memphis as his home base so he could be with Skylar and Jared. Because he's free during the week now, he picked up this Uber gig, and there's another driving thing. These replace cabs is what they do. And the other one is called Lyft. I think they're here. They are. I gotta go see. Yay! I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. It is late now. I took a big break from the camera. It is midnight your time. And I stopped the camera before. It's because Derek had just pulled in with the kids. They take a bus, but they don't get dropped off here. They get dropped off at their mother's house, which is actually in Mississippi. Janet, the kid's mother, lives right on the border of Tennessee, and so she's in Horn Lake, I believe it is still, Mississippi, and Derek is in Memphis, so they're only about maybe 25 minutes apart. So they get off the bus there. Derek goes there to pick them up, brings them here, and we had a fairly quiet day. I just haven't felt good today. Complete lack of sleep, and it was just an emotional day. Again, just because of kindness. I'm not used to kindness, I guess. Just like blew me away. So anyway, what did we do today? We had a nice supper. Derek made some brats in the crock pot with some kind of sauce, some onions, and it was delicious. And I made a salad bar. I just cut everything up and put everything out in dishes so the kids can make their own salads, and Derek too, and everybody likes different things in salads. So salad bars, I've always thought, are the way to go. Then Jared was fascinated by some of my doodling videos, not so much about the artwork, but just the fact that it was going so fast, and he thought that was cool. So I told him I would set him up and let him do a drawing, which he did, and I did the editing a little while ago. It's only 30 seconds long, but doesn't have any little doodling music set to it yet. He wants to pick that himself, so I told him we'd do that tomorrow, and then when that's ready, I told him I'd show you guys, and he would be thrilled to know that somebody saw him draw something. And Skylar was funny. She's like, Mimi, because I told her, I says, I'll show you how to do some doodling. So she says, can we doodle? I said, yes, we can. So we sat at the table, and I just said, I'll show you how to do some simple little patterns, like drawing little circles in a square or triangles. And so I start doing it, and she's like, yeah, but she's like, it's not going fast. So it never dawned on me that at 6 years old, she didn't realize I could speed up video. She just thought I was doodling fast like that. Not quite. So then what else? Derek went out and worked for a while, and we did some coloring. We did that, set up the doodling. Oh, my Skylar, I gave her a cool retractable brush and was hoping she'd use it on me. So she did. So she combed my hair and put it up in all kinds of crazy styles. I should have taken pictures of that. A horn. Oh, I think Derek's here. I gotta go unlock the door for him. I'll be right back. Look who I have here. This is Dee Dee. Say hi, everybody. This is Skylar's dog. And Derek and Janet share custody of the dog, too. Yes. This is the sweetest dog ever. It was Skylar's mother's, Janet. It was her father's dog, and he died a couple years ago. So Janet took his doggie, and her name is Dee Dee, and she is just a cutie and a sweetie and a baby. You can just do anything with her. She'll be sleeping with me tonight. She remembers me every time I come. She always knows me. So anyway, it was just a quiet day. We didn't do too much, and Skylar and I watched Tangled, something like that, Rapunzel, Disney. So we watched that, and Jared likes to play his video games. And I got Skylar to play with my hair, which I absolutely love. And tomorrow night, I think Jared is going to somewhere. His mom's picking him up, and it'll be just me and Skylar, and Derek's not going to work tomorrow night, so it'll be just the three of us. Hey, Dee Dee, I love you. I love you. So I want to thank you for the kind things that you guys have been saying to me via comments and the private messages. And, you know, I know a lot of you are more comfortable with private messages because some of you share the same things that I go through, and it's, you know, it's always easier to talk about things in private. But I do want to concentrate on you know, starting to talk about things. I had mentioned before I was actually on camera that I, you know, suffer from depression and anxiety and obviously obesity and, you know, just, I could go on, OCD and insomnia and, you know, this is just a sleep apnea. And I used to say, you know, if I talk about it, what will we look at? Because I always just did the videos where you would watch the screen of my computer. So now that I'm doing some more personal, look at me, I'm rocking the dog. Now that I'm doing more personal videos, I can maybe start talking about some of those things, and maybe it'll help others, maybe not, who knows. Just sometimes feels better to talk about things. So this little girl and I are going to go watch TV with Derek for a little while, and I will try to record something for you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Bye. Bye.